I really didn't know how to make this video, and today I wanted to, and I just never really had the strength to do it because I don't know where to start. Um, this filter looks weird. So I want to talk a little bit about the risks of getting involved with a narcissist. Now, I do believe that there are two different types of narcissists. There are the types that just have a mental disorder, and, you know, it's probably because of their upbringing or whatever. Then you have the type of narcissist that has attachment, right? Like demonic attachment. Um, all my life I've dealt with gang stalking. This is something that I've experienced not just with my ex who was a karmic, um, but with an ex before that and the ex before that, and just kind of my experiences. Um, it's always been a thing. So I'm a targeted individual since I was young. And all of the relationships that I've gotten into were narcissistic in nature. I didn't even know what a narcissist was up until my last ex. My last ex brought me through hell and back. By the end of our relationship, I was damn near dead. I was addicted to drugs, and I was in such bad shape, and it literally took a miracle from Christ Himself to pull me out of the grips. I was literally in the grips of evil. So I have to be honest with you. I recently reached out to that ex in a low point in my life. We'd been together 7 years. We were actually married. And I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Spiritual attack, I have no idea. And I'm suffering for it. I'm suffering for it right now. And, I want you guys to understand, if you're dealing with a narcissist, the spiritual warfare that comes with it, the nightmares. You don't feel safe in your own home. And this is for people who like truly understand what I'm talking about. Like, it's not worth it. Do not let these people back in your life. They, even for 1 second, don't even talk to them. When they say no contact forever, I regret so much reaching out to this person and what has become from it. Like, it's just not worth it, you guys. It's not worth it. These people have the most insane attachments to them now. I can only speak about my ex. And the only reason I'm making this video is because I'm actually pissed off. I'm very pissed off because I'm tired of being bullied by these entities. I'm tired of being bullied by this program, whatever you want to call this. I'm sick of it, and I'm tired of suffering in silence. And I want to warn others about what's going on. It's like the only weapon that I have is my voice. I can't stop whatever's happening. Only Jesus Himself can stop that. If you believe in Jesus, I believe in Jesus. Jesus is who saved me. This is my only weapon, is my voice. These narcissists that have these spiritual attachments, they're connected to UFOs, they're connected to reptilians, they are connected to archonic spirits, and they are extremely intrusive. They will get into your head, into your nightmares, they will into your dreams. I don't know what the heck they do when we're sleeping, but there's something that goes on when we're sleeping. They put thoughts into your head. They just walk around, roam around in your home, in your house. You'll notice this because your electronics will start acting funky from your phone. Your Wi-Fi is going to cut out all the time. Your TV is going to cut out. Your video, your sound's not working, all types of crap like that. And it's honestly terrifying. It really is. But it's gotten to a point now where I've experienced this for so long that the fear that I used to feel isn't there anymore. I'm more just annoyed at myself mostly, but also at like the tactics. they do these tactics. These people are sent into your life to drive you into insanity. The end goal is for you to either kill yourself or for you to, go crazy, end up on drugs. Everyone's going to think you're crazy, isolate you, give you agoraphobia. You won't go outside because you're going to get gang stalked and attacked by people. Your friends turn on you. You feel so fucking alone. It's so dangerous messing with these people on a level that I wish more people would know, like, how connected they are to ancient, horrible deities. It's so intrusive, and I just feel so, like, sad for myself, honestly, and I also feel sad for others who suffer from this. If you are a targeted individual, like, I'm here with you, and don't lose your mind. Don't let them win. Stay high vibrational. And there is a way for this to go away. It happened. I had a moment of peace, a long period of peace. But I also do feel like eventually they find you and they come back around and they come in the form of your friends. Like, honestly, I'm at the point where I'm just like, this is literally the Truman Show. Like, this whole thing is just literally the Truman Show, because I don't feel like I can trust a damn soul. The only time I've ever made any connections is through the internet and with other people who suffer from this, because you can't speak about it. So how are you supposed to know if your friends, also experience this? Sometimes people talk about it, but for the most part, it's something scary. And the more you talk about it, and the more it's like you get targeted more for it. But because I actually was in fear to talk about it, but, it won't stop. They don't let up. I can't sleep. I can't enjoy my things when I'm by myself. Like, you know, if you're sensitive to energies like I am, then you just feel it. You feel uncomfortable. You feel just like, ugh, something's in your space, something's in your energy. And they attach to you. And it's so freaking hard to get rid of them once they use their little parasitic octopus, whatever it is, that black nastiness that gets on your skin, especially if you sleep with these things. And it's so difficult to get rid of. You could pray, you can do salt baths, you can do everything. And they leave and they come back. It's not worth it getting involved with these demonic, narcissistic spirits. Like, they really, for me, I can't lie to you guys. Jesus was the only thing, the only person, the only deity that was able to help me, you know. It's not a life worth living, these attachments. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this video. I think I'm just frustrated, you know. I woke up out of a sleep. I felt like my body was vibrating, and I guess this is like that electronic warfare that they talk about. And as a TI, or a targeted individual, I never experienced, or at least felt like I experienced, like, that electronic warfare thing. I always thought that, like, I was like, oh, you're getting attacked by the government. Like, what does that even mean? you know, mine was more on the spiritual side, but yeah, like, I guess it's a real thing, because I woke up, it felt like my whole body was vibrating. And I look out the window and there's a freaking UFO hovering outside my house, which is something I've experienced often in my life, way before I even met my ex. And I'm just like, I didn't even feel fear. I was just like, y'all again? Like, no peace. There's no peace. They're just always there. Eventually, they'll find you. It's part of the program. And I don't know, like, I guess I'm just exhausted, and I've just gotten to a point now where, trust me, they've done so much. Like, I guess this channel, I could talk about some of the experiences I've had. I'm not in fear, because the worst has already happened to me. This close to death. This close. And I mean, I'm just at this point just like fed up. I'm just so exhausted, and if you're a targeted individual, I feel you. I understand how you feel. You can comment if you know what I'm talking about. Don't let these people in your life, It's like this sticky web, and it's so hard to get off of. And then once their stink is on you, all the other ones know that their stink is on you, and they just come for you. It's such an isolating experience. It really is. It's really isolating. I regret so much speaking to my ex. I'm gonna get through this like I always do. It was nice having a period of peace while it lasted. It's only my own fault why this happened. But you know, it's not even so much my own fault, because I also feel like that whole experience of why I reached out was a spiritual attack in itself. I think I was lulled into a false sense of security, and feeling that I was away from this. But I guess, you know, I didn't have my guards up, and I wasn't, you know, when you have that clarity and you're away from this kind of life and it's gone from you, it's so easy to get sucked back into this 3D or whatever you want to call it, and you forget. And then you start letting things slide, start letting people back in your life, and you forget, you know, who you are and what you've been through, and you want to forget. You want to just live a normal life. And then before you know it, bam, it's like a sneak attack. I don't know where I'm going with this video, but you know, hoping for the best for all of us, you know, stay prayed up. It's not in your imagination. And God save our souls, honestly. I don't know what the heck is up with this, but this is ancient. It's evil. It's and it's a lot more people than you think it is. Stay prayed up, guys. Thank you.